So Litecoin is forming this head and shoulders pattern. This is called an inverse head and shoulders pattern. This head and shoulders pattern are normally bullish, and if we break above this level, we could see some parabolic moves for Litecoin. So stay tuned to find out on how I'm going to trade this. So let's roll the cameras. So I hope you're having a good day. This is me, Digital Digits, bringing you a weekly video on Litecoin. As I told you in my last video, I said that Litecoin was forming this ascending triangle and it will have a breakout to the outside. So, but it was a fake rally and we sell off. But actually Litecoin was forming this type of structure, flag. So I waited and saw this structure playing out, and when the structure broke above this resistance trend line right here, I placed my long position and took profits at around the $135 level. So that was my target for Litecoin in my previous video. So in my previous video, if you took the trade when it broke out, you probably got stopped out. But I also got stopped out, so I was waiting patiently to see what was going to happen. If Litecoin broke below this level of $104, I was going to short Litecoin and possibly take profits at around the $96 level. But that didn't happen. Litecoin was forming this bullish flag, and which played out perfectly. Litecoin decided to reach its price target of this ascending triangle, which was around $135. So that was the trade that you could have taken. So I put a trade last week when it broke above here and took profits. Now I'm patiently waiting for another pattern to form or some sort of structure to form, and I'll be looking out for longs, because I personally believe that Litecoin has bottomed out and we could see a very bullish February and March. So that was the update for the Litecoin price and the trade that we took last week. So now I'm looking out for this type of pattern that could be playing out right now. Looks like Litecoin is forming this inverse head and shoulders. Inverse head and shoulders are bullish and tend to see a parabolic move when they do play out. So as you can see, this is the left shoulder right here, and this is the head. The lowest point of this head was at around the $96 level. Then looks like now we are forming the right hand shoulder, and if you break above the $143 level, that could be a signal that Litecoin could be going to higher prices within February or the coming weeks. And our price targets, if we measure this move, will be at around, so if we break out, the price target is $210 for Litecoin. And I personally believe that target will be broken within a few days. As you can see now, it looks like Litecoin is going to test this $143 level, which will be our neckline. And if we have a breakout, I'll be looking out for some sort of price action similar like last time. I want to see something like this where we break out, then see a correction forming, where we're gonna retest the neckline as support and then a possible move to the upside. Something like this could play out, where you could place a trade when you break out, or take the safer approach where we break out and then see a correction, then place your trade. So that's the possible scenario. And then you could place your trade right here as confirmation, then put your stop loss right below the support level, then take this to the upside to the $210 level. So this is a 1:6 risk to reward trade, where you could possibly make a lot of money trading this move to the upside. So I'll be waiting for a breakout, then a correction. Then if you break this resistance trend line, I'll be placing my trade, because that will confirm that the bulls have stepped in and will take the price of Litecoin to $211. So I repeat once again, we have to see an impulsive break, a correction to retest this neckline as support, and then a move to the upside in more trades. Then possibly take profit at my price targets. I won't be holding trades for the long term. I'll be taking trades by small pieces each time Litecoin sees a parabolic move to the upside. So every time I see a correction, I'll be looking out to scale in for a trade. So this is gonna be it for today's video. Always stay digital.